Rookie. Rookie. Wasting your time, there's no signal out here.
Far Cry is known for a few things: cool villains, nasty healing animations, and encouraging you to go on a killing spree, then judging you for doing so. Far Cry 5 has 2 of those, and I'm gonna try to see if I can beat it without killing anybody. Comment below your guess as to how many enemies are required to kill to beat the game. I bet it's lower than you expect. Gameplay time! Time to get out of my seatbelt and not shoot those guys. Also, I am on easy mode because it'll be hard enough on easy mode that I don't need to make it harder. Ignore that I'm practically standing still right now. It's a pro gaming strategy that casual fans wouldn't understand. So here I've met up with the Marshal, and you basically just have to keep reviving him and he'll shoot all of the Peggies for you. What caused that? I have a plan. Nothing to see here, just an inconspicuous barrel. I think one of the enemies in the background shot an explosive ammo cache, which is another way that I can avoid killing people, is to let them kill themselves. On the tutorial island, I can avoid casualties by having the Peggies destroy their own buildings. That way no one dies in the explosion. For the rest of the tutorial island, hiring this NPC will allow you to keep your hands clean of any bloodshed. You can then use this feature to have your NPCs kill a lot of people on the road who will give you a few points towards the story meter. And then sometimes you'll just have to walk up to it like this and liberate the hostage, but you'll still get the points. Welcome back to society, fellas. I feel like the intellectual jonkler said something about society. Oh no, I'm being shot at. I hope this isn't... They're not gonna kill me. Because that would be cringe, because they fell for the bait. This reminds me of when Atticus Finch gunned down the helpless Tim Johnson in To Kill a Mockingbird. And now this dog is part of my dog collection. And I can call on dog for later moments. So here's a cult outpost I found, and I think I can just send the dog and the gun for hire and they'll kill everybody in the outpost and then I don't have to. So here's the dog, and he pounced on that guy. I don't know where the... yeah, there it goes. So that's 2 down. Maybe is that 3 over there? Yeah, let's see. That's at least 3 or 4 down. I can see a bear in the distance, so it might be worth it to go try to free that bear. So I'm gonna just sneak around so that they don't see me and shoot me. Yeah, so let's go around the back. Oh, okay. It's over. I did it. At this point, I've beat enough of the game that John's gonna capture me, and I'm gonna have my first scripted boss sequence. Usually in these sequences, they just capture you and then you have to get out. But you have to do all of them to beat the game. So standing behind this car will force the enemies to shoot it, and then they'll explode along with it, hopefully. And there's also like 2 or 3 good guys behind me, and they'll slowly whittle down the rest of their numbers. For anyone I can't get with this. There we go. There's one. And this is the last one. This took a lot longer than the edit. So after running to the end, which wasn't too hard, I just have to free this guy, and then survive until the helicopter comes and picks us both up. Rock time. Here's the helicopter, grapple on. Oh, no, I think it's a little weird. Okay. So I'll just get in, and switch seats so I can get out, and switch seats again, because that's what heroes do. Now I just gotta go get this guy. And there we go. I think we can just evac with him, and that's the end of this scripted section. Yay. This is another example of side content that's like inherently pacifist. So you just have to free this guy by turning some things off. So after this, I'm not going to cover much more side content. I'm going to focus on the scripted story moments that are harder and more interesting. After you get captured the second time by John, you will have to escape the bunker And the easiest way to do it as a pacifist is through stealth, because if you try to just rush through it, that will affect how the cutscene is allowed to play. And you'll know everything is okay if you can still hear voices in the walls, just like in real life. So yeah, sticking to stealth here is the optimal play for pacifism. And then yeah, okay, maybe I do get spotted here. So what, you gonna tell on me? You gonna tell me that this breaks all of the rules that I just told you about? How about you go back to like summer camp. You're going back to summer camp, going back to the slammer. You're gonna go back to summer camp. You're gonna go back to summer camp on me. Summer camp.
Hold still. It's supposed to say wrath, not rat. It's just one word.
I don't want to say yes. That sounds violent. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. He's fine. It does force you to shoot at him, but you miss. In this section, our two allies do kill everybody for us, even if we don't have guns for hire available here. It is fine because they give us two people. This is a very easy section. They're just chasing me as I go to John's ranch. The game wants you to shoot at them here, but you really don't have to. You can shoot out some of their tires if you feel like styling on them. I think maybe I'll do that here. Yeah, there we go. That guy can't follow us anymore. And then we're almost at the plane boss fight. Now I can just have my guns for hire finish John off, because it is an open world section. And I think he's going down. There we go. Yep, he's stuck in the trees. He's totally gone. It's so over for him. It's never been more over for this man. There we go. Okay. I think it should be cutscene time? No? Oh, he's gonna do that. That's fair. I would too. It's so over. Where'd he even go? What the? Okay. I mean, I guess so. Do I still have to have them, like, finish him off? Like, come on, there we go, there we go. Let's see what John has to say about how we didn't do anything bad to him.
You can feel it in your bones. You want this key? Because you think you're saving people, but they are already safe.
Thanks, John. Very cool. You may have thought we're done, but no, we have to go back into John's bunker to save one of our friends from the intro. This part's really easy. You just literally run through and get to the objective without dying. I sped it up. It's like not even interesting. Here, now we just have to like liberate a few guys, and then I think we're allowed to escape after that. There we go. One. Okay, let's just walk past these guys. Spring through, hop, okay. Next thing. Okay, there we go. That's done. They're safe. Then we move on to the next thingy. Open. Okay, we're too fast. Just give it a minute. Okay. Open it up. Please. There we go. And now we just have to hop over a bunch of these things. This does not count as a kill, believe it or not. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Hop. There we. Thank you. Okay. Then we go. Shoot that, and then we're pretty much out. Let's hop up here, and the next one. I said next one. There we go. Next thing time. Next, shoot that next thing, and we're out. Destroying these containers does cause a little bit of an explosion, but he's fine. They're fine. They're both fine. They're both shooting at me. So these ones. Oh, that almost got me, but now we're good. Now we just have to flip these switches here while we're surviving their fire and everything's burning down. This hallucinogen does work to prevent most of their damage, and you can pretty much just... What the... What is this? With enemies like these, who needs friends? He's done too much bliss. It got to his head. This guy's just burning up for some reason. I did not do this. Still on that tanking everything grind set. Smingma grind set. Smingma Bowls. Officer Bowls. Officer Bowls. Jonkler. Officer Man. Officer Bowls. As soon as the ladder's lower, I can escape the bunker. There we go. Okay, and I'm out. John's region has now been liberated with 0 kills. This was a great start to the challenge, but it will get harder. Jumping right into the first required story section for Jacob's region, here we have the, killing trial thing, and the game definitely expects you to kill people in these rooms, and it'll give you more time per kill that you get here, but we can't do that, so we'll just have to run through it as fast as I can. So yeah, it'll continually get harder and harder than this, but this is the only one that I have seen people say is possible online. And the reason for that is because it's a little bit shorter technically than all the other ones, because it ends at the end of this tunnel here. Yeah, there we go. So this one was pretty easy, all things considered. You may see the timer at the top be longer than you may expect, and that's because I use this method that's exclusive to easy mode, where you die intentionally a few times, and it'll keep giving you 5 more seconds each time you do this, up to a certain limit. So there is a hard cap of 1:10 on this next tier, and then 50 seconds, and then 40 seconds for the last one. This is after dying intentionally. Here's trial number 2. Walk by the gun because we don't need it yet. Go past this guy, hop over that thing. Okay, and then we keep going. And believe it or not, we keep running the same way we did last time. So we're making pretty good time here. We still have 52 seconds. Not really any mistakes so far. If we hit to the ground, that's like a penalty of a few seconds, so we really want to avoid it usually. And then here's where it actually becomes a little more challenging, because it ends this final room section. Yeah, so we just wait out here because this guy wants to camp in this door, so we have to get around him. There we go. And we just pass this guy. There's another door clog, as I like to call them. Yep, just get past him, and we can kill this fake man. This does not count because look at him, he's a dummy. What are all these dead bodies doing here when I wake up? It actually wasn't me. I didn't kill anybody yet. Okay, here we go. Jacob's trial number 3. You do actually need the gun this time. So I'm gonna run over here. And sometimes there's a wood little log pile there, but it disappears after you do enough attempts in the same run. So, since it's hard enough now, it has disappeared. Other than that, this run is very similar. It's just stricter on time, even with the method of farming plus 5 seconds. This one caps out at 50 seconds, which is a little tight. So here we go. This is making pretty good time. So we're getting pretty close to the end here. Will I do it? I don't know. You tell me. Does this count? Here we go. Oh, nope. Gotta get past these guys. Gotta jump over them. So I shoot the dummy just as the game is closing and it's pitch black, which does work. And it does send you to the next section of the game.
Okay, stop.
Uh-oh, is that the first kill of the run? Yeah, I needed those 8 seconds to make up for the fact that this is the shortest Jacob's trial. That means that I did have to kill the one guy to get the plus 8 seconds to escape this section. Top 10 pirate facts. This run continues as normal. It's pretty much a perfectly normal run. If you've played this game before, you may be remembering a named character you might have to kill soon. But we'll see what happens with that now, won't we? Yeah, I guess we will. See about that. Did you know pirates use seep hardtack in the dark? Anyway, check this out. I did not edit this footage, this is actually how it happened.
Only you
So how did this character die without me ever touching him? I don't really know. My best guess is that one of the dummies snuck behind him and was shooting towards me, so we kind of clipped into Eli somehow. It might have been the sheer amount of runs that I did, or the fact that I did an out-of-bounds glitch at one point. Whatever the case, we saw the full run, and I only killed one guy in this last only you section. And it's debatable whether that guy is even real. He disappears into smoke. So I'm standing next to this thing I have to destroy, and I don't want to kill anyone, so I'll stand right next to it, and they'll shoot at it. There we go. That's like 1 out of 6. Yeah, come get me, guys. Come shoot your own building. Idiots. Game. Game moment. I'm just gonna destroy this one because I can see nobody's near it. Jacob isn't long for this world. This reminds me that the Far Cry manga, Kill the Herd, is out now in stores near you. Alright, we're almost set, Jacob. So I set this C4 on this rock, and legally speaking, if somebody's shooting a gun at you, and you just happen to have a brick of C4 on a rock, I don't think that I can be held liable for murder or manslaughter. I think this is totally fine.
Oh, my brother's coming.
Here's that next bunker. The guy in this one is Pratt that we need to rescue. So here we go. I think we can just land here. Use the key, which looks more like a button, but then we just walk in. Alright, Pratt should be just around this corner, if I remember. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Pratt, it's time to evac. Pratt, we gotta get out of here.
Pratt, get back up. Like, you're in water. You shouldn't really be on fire. Hey man, stay up this time. You got it? You're gonna stay up, right? Right? No. You're so weak, Pratt. I can't kill him. You have to. Oh, who's a good boy, Pratt? Who's a good boy? So we're near the exit now. There we go. And oh, I thought I needed Pratt for this. I guess it's okay. He's right behind me, isn't he? And so yeah, we can just run away. I did not cause this explosion. This was Pratt with the machine gun. So that is now 2 regions liberated with 1 kill. Come on, guys, get him. That's a cult VIP and a hostage, so that's like 100 points, I think. 50? Where's the other 50? There it is. Okay. Here's one of the story missions that are not strictly necessary, but they give you points. And I just did this one because you can basically sit back and let the allies win. Yeah, there we go. Just got kidnapped by Faith, and these sections, all of Faith's sections, are pretty difficult. Look how hard it is to beat without killing anybody. Do you think I can do it? Do you think I can get to the tree as a pacifist? Me when I press the forward button. Me when I press the forward button. This should be the last one before the boss fight at the end. Okay, final encounter with Faith. You just have to approach the prison, and you run around the back here, go into the vent, which is up here, and then it does want you to kill all the enemies in here, but check this out. You can actually just maneuver behind them and let them shoot each other one by one. So you can see that only the shotgun is doing this. Any other type will not count. So you have to save the shotguns for last as they shoot everybody for you. I think that was a explosive that they threw. There we go. He's kind of You may notice it's night now instead of day, and that's because I lost some of the clips, so I had to re-record some of the clips in a second run. So that's why there's a little bit of inconsistency. But I did do this legitimately. I didn't kill anybody in this section. Almost everyone is gone now except for the shotgun class, so I'm going to have to free the prisoners at the bottom to fight for me. Here we go, kick the weapon over. There we go, one more. There we go. Alright, this is the last one. So if these civilians can just help me out here while this guy attacks me, that'd be great. Looks like they almost got him. There we go. The Faith Seed might be one of the hardest challenges in this run. It's just us, her, and a few angels who aren't in the business of meleeing their mother. So the best solution I can find is to attack her while she's in this gaseous form. And then legally speaking, you could be like, I was attacking this white cloud. What do you mean that's a person? I hope I don't get DHMO poisoning. Your Honor, I was simply exploding the DHMO substance I found in the air. Really, I'm a hero. Alright, here's putting all of these explosives in the same place to finish off Faith before she even appears. There we go. Oh, and it killed me. But sometimes that's fine. Sometimes it still counts. Yeah, the game's kind of freaking out right now, but I completed the objective.
Okay, stop. Did you see what just happened there? Me too. Now let's see how that should have gone. I'm ashamed of what I have done.
Don't listen to him. He'll be right.
Here we can see Faith's soul escaping, I think. But then the deputy picks the flower, which kills her a second time. Now we're destroying Faith's bunker. This is the last mission in the game other than Joseph Seed's boss fight. You just use the ultimate survivor perk and flip these levers. And then maybe if I can get them to destroy this, that'll destroy these pumps without killing anybody. Yep, there's that one. Next thing. Let's go. Yep, okay, 2 out of 3. Last one, just stand here. Easy, okay. Not in danger. I am the danger. Yep, open this door and then I think we just run right out of the building. Me when I turn the wheel. Turning the wheel is what I like to do on a Sunday. Sunday wheel time. It's Sunday wheel time. Alright, we're pretty much out here. And there's the explosion. Okay, we're done in this region. So that's all 3 regions with 2 kills. Now it's time for the Joseph Seed fight. Which, if I recall, is pretty easy.
Swallow your sick seal alive!
This boss fight is, on one hand, good, because it doesn't strictly require any kills. But on the other hand, it is pretty difficult to get all of the revives consecutively correct. So it was definitely possible, it just took a lot of attempts. That makes it pretty fitting as the ultimate challenge to this run. Jacob's Trials were a little bit less difficult than this. This was the hardest part, and then Jacob's Trials were second. Other than the last Jacob's Trial, which was probably pretty much impossible to recreate. Okay, here's the guy, whatever his name is. Next person, next guy. And another guy. Here's another guy that I got off the floor. Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Insanity is this. Doing Jome. Over and over again. Now all of the allies are back on my side, and they're killing Joseph for me. There we go. Arrow in his face. There. Beautiful. And he's levitating a little bit. Can't forget about the very easy epilogue where you just drive in a straight line. So, did I beat Far Cry 5 as a pacifist? No, but I got pretty close with only 2 confirmed kills. And both can be debated a little bit because I killed one as a cloud and one in a dream sequence. If you can think of any improvements to the pacifism of this run, let me know. Also, comment another game I could do a pacifist run for, similar to this one. Other than that, I hope none of your hardtack has weevils in it, because you can never tell in the dark.